Yes, sir. As you have seen, the natural forces within us are the true healers of our discomfort. Thank you for sharing your personal experiences with all of us. This and only these words keep us moving on and on. Thank you. We are very happy to have you here now and in future as a member of IAMI and TAU. Thank you. Now I request Sister Lekha to present a memento to sir. Thank you, sir. So what next? With curiosity in mind and anticipation in heart, we are waiting for our beloved chief guest, the people's doctor, to share his words of wisdom with us. Sir, you hardly need any introduction, but we would like to cherish and enjoy counting the feathers on your crown, which makes us feel very proud as your brothers and sisters. Now I request Nandini sister to give a short introduction about our beloved sir.
ನಮ್ಮ ಅದೃಷ್ಟವೇ ಆಗಿದೆ ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ B.M. ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ನೋಡುತ್ತಿರುವುದು. ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಕ್ಯುಟೆಚ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ ಸರ್. ನನ್ನ ಅದೃಷ್ಟವೇ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಕ್ಯುಟೆಚ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅವರಿಂದ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಕ್ಯುಪಂಕ್ಚರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಣಿ ರಾಮಲಿಂಗನ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಿಳಿದು ಅನೇಕರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳುವ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಅನೇಕರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಹೇಳಲು ಇಚ್ಛಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ ಸರ್. ನೇರವಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆಯಬಹುದು. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಚನಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಆಶೀರ್ವದಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್.
Sundaresan sir, IAS sir, madam, and Ramalingam and my friends. Vanakkam. Kale vanakkam. தமிழில் கொஞ்சம் பேசுகிறேன் இல்லையா? இல்லைன்னா இவன் என்ன இங்கிலீஷில் பேசுகிறான் அப்படின்னு திட்டுவீங்க. அது சுந்தரேசன் நல்லா பேசினாரு, அதனால நான் இங்கிலீஷில் கொஞ்சம் பேசுகிறேன். If you permit. Okay. Friends, Sundaresan was saying that he liked my sentence. I will repeat that again. There is no pill for every ill, but there is an ill following every pill. Mark those words. There is no pill for every ill. Unfortunately, what happens is we all think that for everything there is a pill. And we rush to the doctor for everything. From common cold to cancer, we think there is a treatment. Even for cancer, as far as I know, there is no treatment. But we do think it's like that. This is the unfortunate part. Ultimately, the healing occurs because of your own body's healing capacity. Every one of us has a capacity to heal ourselves, irrespective of what disease you get. I am told even cancer can be healed by your own mind. And mind is a very powerful organ which can do a lot of things. And mind is the thing that runs the whole body. Are you all right, madam?
Yes.
Okay. I think she wants to photograph, is it? So she was the cause of your shifting. Okay. Coming back to what I was saying. I am not going to give you a big harangue on various things, disease and things like that. But I will tell you how to live healthy, happy, as long as you live without medicines and doctors. Because, doctors and medicines are a recent phenomenon, about 50 years, 100 years. But mankind has been there for 5,000 years without doctors and medicines. And they have been very, very healthy actually. As a matter of fact, our ancestors who never had medicines and doctors, they were very healthy. And most of them had some native medicines for minor ailments. Health is enthusiasm to work. And health is not absence of disease. Health is enthusiasm to work and enthusiasm to be compassionate. If you don't work, you are unhealthy. If you get up in the morning and don't do nothing and then go back to bed, you are very unhealthy. But morning when you get up, you must say, what can I do today? Where can I go? What can I do? And then you say, how many people can I help? Then you are a very healthy person, because health is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Entheos is a very good word. En means inside. Theos is God. Enthusiasm is the thing that the God sits inside and provokes you. So when you are provoked to do good things, you become a good man. When you provoke to do bad things, you become a bad man. We hear of people, bad people in society who do a lot of things like murders, thefts, and crime, but we never hear of good people who do some good things like Sundaresan and some of you here who are doing very good work. Now, unfortunately, what happened is there's a saying, human brain is a wonderful organ which starts to function from the day you are born, only to stop when you stand before an audience to speak. Especially if you speak after wonderful speakers like Sundaresan have spoken. So I am at a double disadvantage today. He has spoken so well that, and he has spoken all that I wanted to speak. Love doesn't mean, the love the youngsters will LUSD spelling, no. It's compassion, universal compassion. If you are compassionate to others, if you love society, if you love everybody, if you love humanity, you are a very healthy person. If you hate others, as some of us do, you are not a healthy person at all. So your mind is unhealthy when you hate others. Your mind is healthy when you love others. So love is the bija mantra, or the thing that keeps you going. And so what you should do is cultivate to be compassionate, and cultivate to be healthy by being compassionate. Coming back to the other part of it, the enthusiasm to work, because work is worship. If you don't work, you don't live. And if you don't work, you don't sustain. And if you don't work, your system doesn't work actually. As long as you work, your system works very well. The minute you start saying that I will not work, I will sleep in the bed. Of course, except when you are not well, if you sleep in the bed, you are unwell. If you are in bed for one day, when you are very healthy, whole day you sleep, you probably not get up and do work after that. Or you may even die by sleeping in the bed. Because if you sleep quietly in bed for a long time, you get deep vein thrombosis. And then when you get up and walk, you may get a pulmonary embolus and drop down dead. So be always active. Even in bed, be active. You keep moving your fingers and hands and legs so that your blood doesn't clot in the veins. And that's what happens. Some people who go to bed and never get up after that. Or they get up and then drop down dead. So health is work, and work is health. And health is compassion. Compassion is health. So that's 2 points to take home with you today, saying that to be healthy, one doesn't require drugs, one doesn't require doctors, one doesn't require any other medicines, but only compassion, love, and hard work. So, but most of us think that unless we take medicines and drugs and doctors, we will not be healthy, which is not true. There is no pill for every ill, but there is ill following every pill. As a matter of fact, even aspirin, a simple thing that you prop into the mouth and thinking that each time you get a headache, you must have an aspirin. You would be surprised to know that in a small country like England, simple aspirin has killed 15 people in a year. The population of England is not even the population of Coimbatore, maybe little over the population of Tamil Nadu. So, but then it has killed 15 people in 1 year. The only one medicine, that's aspirin, simple aspirin, which you think is absolutely fine. And the present audit on aspirin is, while aspirin can and may bring down a heart attack rate, it may or may not, but it will certainly increase cerebral hemorrhage. So for every aspirin tablet you pop in, thinking that a lot of people take aspirin as a preventive for heart attack, which is not a good idea, which is not true also. It doesn't prevent a heart, but it might prevent a heart attack, but it will certainly kill you through cerebral hemorrhage. So instead of dying of heart attack, your body also is happy and contented, and doesn't invite diseases. So invitation to diseases come from the mind and not from the body. If you have a very healthy mind, your body doesn't get diseases at all. You are very strong. Actually, the studies have shown there are days when you are a little depressed, you get more colds. When days you are worried, you get more colds. Even the common cold is not there when you are not worried, you are not happy. When you are absolutely happy, you don't get the common cold at all. If you are unhappy, you keep getting colds. You know, some people keep on getting cold every day because they are unhappy. If you're happy, you don't need even a cold. So all these things are connected to the mind. So ultimately, it's the mind that makes you either healthy, happy, or unhappy, or unhealthy, or ill in bed in the hospital. And many people think that any disease, there is a pill. And if I take the pill, any disease gets cured. So people come to me with asking for a pill for a small disease. When I tell them there's no pill, you don't require a pill, they don't believe in the beginning. But when I insist that they should not take a pill and they go home and get better, then they think they come back and thank me for that because they say, thank you doctor for not having given that. Because any pill that you take will have a side effect. If a pill doesn't have a side effect, it doesn't have a good effect at all. So all pills should have side effects, and side effect is a good thing that shows that the pill is effective. So you should not take a pill unnecessarily. When it is absolutely necessary, of course you should do that. Like for example, you get a little fever, don't take a pill, nothing happens. But if you keep on getting fever and lasts for more than a week, and maybe typhoid fever, and if you don't take pill, you will probably die. So remember that everything there is a limitation. You can't stretch it to the extreme and say that the doctor has said don't take a pill. I'll never take a pill. Actually, one person who listened to my talk somewhere else went and told his doctor, stop all my pills because Dr. Hegde said I don't need to take pills. Then he said, you're not listening to him properly because he said, you should not take pills unnecessarily, but when the pills are absolutely necessary, you should take it. Like, for example, you have tuberculosis. You take so many pills every day, and if you don't take, tuberculosis will kill you. So you must know limitations, you must know what you're talking about and what you're doing. So simply don't go and say, he has said, no, don't take a pill. All that I said is don't take a pill unnecessarily, and don't take a pill when you don't have a problem, and don't take a pill which is dangerous. The people keep pills at home. You know, I have a bad habit of people having tins of pills stacked in their houses. If you come to my house, I don't have a single pill. If somebody is not well, you have to buy the pills in the shop. Because we don't keep any pills because the pills are not necessary. And you don't take pills every day unless it is absolutely necessary. As a matter of fact, you will be surprised that people who keep on taking more pills die faster. And people avoid medicines, live longer, live happier, live healthier. So avoid medicines when it's not necessary. And medicine is not a panacea for diseases, and medicines are not good. Medicines are side effects, and medicines could be dangerous. But that said, I must hasten to add that when you have a disease and the doctor prescribes a medicine, please follow his instructions strictly. You know, a lot of people are there. If a doctor says take 3 pills a day, he will go home and take 1 pill. You know, the other half he doesn't take. And that's probably a study showed that 72% of patients in the world, when prescribed drugs by more than 3 drugs a day, they do not take the pills as prescribed. Because you know, today's prescriptions are, if you see the doctor's prescriptions, they're like laundry lists. 14, 15 drugs, 12 drugs, 13 drugs. I don't think it's difficult, it's easy to take them. And even I try to take a prescription. It's impossible to take more than 2 drugs a day regularly, you will forget it. So, more drugs are not necessary, less drugs are necessary, and drugs may not be necessary in majority of the cases. The disease is self-curing. Every disease has a self-curing limit. Only thing is we don't have patience. If you get a fever, wait for 2 days, fever goes. But you have no patience for 2 days. You will say, go to the doctor and say, tomorrow I want to go for my work, doctor. So give me a tablet so that I go to work tomorrow. And the doctors have also become very, very intelligent now. Because if he doesn't give the medicine, you go to the next doctor. So he says, I'll give the medicine. And he assures you that you will be all right tomorrow. You may be all right tomorrow, not because of the medicine, but because of the assurance. Your mind says, doctor assured me I'll be all right tomorrow. You will be all right tomorrow. Not because of the medicine. It's a suggestion. You know, the mind which is a very powerful medicine. And when the mind says, my doctor assured me I am all right, you are all right. If a doctor says you are not all right, you are not all right. As a matter of fact, I always tell doctors, never frighten your patient, because a lot of doctors have a habit. You only 6 months to live, you have cancer in your body. Who the hell has told the doctor that cancer will kill him in 6 months' time? Why should it? As a matter of fact, I have seen cancer patients live happily ever after without any problems whatsoever. I have had so many cancer patients who have not taken medicines, but they have survived. And survived because of the mind. And they think they can conquer their cancer, and their mind has the power, body has the power to overcome cancer. And it is true also. Body has the mind to overcome cancer many times. I have seen patients with breast cancer recover completely without surgery, without any tablets. But I have seen patients with breast cancer with surgery, with the tablets, and with things like that still die of cancer because they are worried about the cancer all the time. And ultimately, again, we come back. It is the mind that kills you or keeps you going with or without any disease, and not the disease in itself per se. So, friends, health is your birthright. You will have to be healthy as long as you live, and you will. And death is something which is a certainty. You can't avoid death. A lot of people think that they, by taking medicines and by being with the doctors, they'll. As a matter of fact, I have a friend of mine who unfortunately is no more, who was told that he has a disease and he might need a hospitalization immediately. So what he did was he bought a house next to the hospital. And he thought, he will survive forever because since the hospital is there, if he needs, and you would be surprised, he died before he even got up from his bed. So he couldn't reach the hospital, though the hospital was next door. So death is something which is inevitable, death is something which you have no control over, and death is something which doesn't tell you when it comes, and when it comes, it really comes, and comes hard on you, and you die. So don't think by taking medicines and by seeing a doctor every day and having a checkup. Some people have this habit. I have had no checkup. I always tell people, why do you want to go for a checkup when you are well? My advice is never see a doctor when you are well. Did you hear that? Never see a doctor when you are well, but see a doctor when you are not well. It may be a simple headache, but do see a doctor and find out from him. Not that you should take a medicine, but find out whether the headache is a simple headache, tension headache, or a tension headache which goes by itself, or a cancer starting in the brain. So the doctor will be able to examine you and tell you that this is just a tension headache. Don't worry about by evening it will go if you relax. Take a little food and lie down for half an hour, and your headache will go. It will go. So find out what it is, because you're ignorant. Don't be your own doctor. Don't treat yourself, or don't treat with the drugs which others have used in your house. Or somebody says, my aunt's sister had a similar headache and she took this medicine, so I'll also take that. No. Headache is headache. It may, but cost may be different. And the cost may be dangerous in one case and may be silly in another case. So don't take others' medicines or what medicines are prescribed for others. You better depend on your doctor. That doesn't mean that every doctor is a good doctor. There are some bad doctors who can't diagnose also. But I'm sorry for those doctors. But if you always choose your doctor to be a good doctor, a doctor who has interest in you, doctor who thinks about you, and doctor who knows you and your family very well. He is your best friend. Don't go to a specialist directly, because if you went to a specialist with a headache, you will start with a CAT scan and end up with a dog scan. But if you went to your own family doctor with a headache, he'll say, why did you fight with your wife last night? Just forget about it, you will be alright, and next day you will be alright. So you must know a doctor who knows you, and he is your best doctor. So every family must have a family doctor. That's my advice. And family doctor should be your friend, philosopher, and guide. And everything you do, you consult your family doctor. Even weddings, you ask your family doctor whether the connection is all right, whether something needs to be done, or even cousin weddings, etc. You better consult your doctor before you go ahead with it. So doctor is a good friend, philosopher and guide who should be guiding your whole life, not just your disease and wellness. Lastly, about food. What food should you take? How much should you take? When should you take? My simple formula is eat only when you are hungry. Remember that? Because hunger is a feeling that you want food. Our problem is we are sick most of the time because we eat when we are not hungry. When we eat when we are full, and because we are told you have 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you must have it at a particular time. So whether you're hungry or not, you eat. That's a bad habit. If you are not hungry, for example, in the afternoon, don't want to have a lunch, forget about it. Don't have lunch. Nothing happens. A lot of people think you have not had lunch, you are unhealthy. No. You don't have lunch, it doesn't matter. You don't have dinner, it doesn't matter. You don't have breakfast, doesn't matter. But if you are hungry, never keep yourself without food. So hunger is a good criterion for taking food. When you are not hungry, don't eat. What food to eat? Any food is alright as long as you eat in moderation. And what's your best food? You know, people say, I'll take Mediterranean food. No. You take what your ancestors have been eating. Studies have shown that for you, the best food is what your ancestors, your family, elders have been taking, and take the same thing. If your father, grandfather has been eating rice and he survived for 100 years, you also eat rice. Because, you know, suddenly some people say, rice is bad, I'll take millets. Nothing is bad. Everything is good in moderation. But, and your body system is used to rice, please continue to eat rice. And a lot of people see people, doctors, when they're diabetic, they say, rice should not be seen. Rice is very bad. You take wheat. Nothing like that. As a matter of fact, rice is a better food for a diabetic than wheat. But only thing is how much rice you eat. You will be surprised to know that there is a medicine in rice for diabetes. So rice is very good for diabetics, but in moderation, that's all. So eat less of what your ancestors have been eating, what your system is used to, and but in moderation. That's the most important thing. Now the third thing is, what time should you eat? When you're hungry, you eat. At night, eat less. The simple formula is eat like a king in the morning, like a commoner in the afternoon, and like a pauper at night. So eat a large breakfast. The largest meal of your day must be the breakfast because it's the breakfast that keeps you, sustains you for the next 12 hours. So have a good breakfast and a moderate lunch and very little, if anything, at night. As a matter of fact, a cup of milk will be alright if you are not hungry at night and not more than that. And you will be surprised to know the next morning you feel very energetic, very fine, and not like having had a big meal. For example, yesterday I had something in the evening and my afternoon lunch was late. So evening I went to the hotel and I felt like not eating. So I just had a cup of milk and this morning I was very energetic because I only had milk and nothing else, no meal at all. So that's how you should have your life. Eat less, eat in moderation, eat when hungry, never eat when you are not hungry.